Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, the Honorable Dr. Anissa Astrid as lecturer of this subject. First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Sandra Aprilia. I'm from English Education Study Program 2018 from PBI 1. In this beautiful morning, I would like to thank to the opportunity that has given to me to explain to present my proposal by the title The Effectiveness of Teaching English Vocabulary Using Flashcards to the First Grade Students of Junior High School number 10 Palembang. Actually, there are some parts in my proposal. So the first one, I am going to explain about background. According to Liani in Selfie 2020, language is also used in everyday activities. Without language, people will be hard to achieve efficient communication and misunderstanding will occur in this world. Language is a way used to communicate between one group and another to convey information and arguments. Therefore, language is one of the most important things in the world. And next, according to Himalayatus 2009, English is also a key to opening doors to the scientific and technical knowledge required for the economy, politics, society, culture, tourism, and many other areas. And also, English is currently the main requirements in finding a job because many jobs require an active person to have English language skills, especially in spoken and written. And there are 4 skills that must be learned from English. First is listening, second is speaking, third is reading, and the last is writing. This is the basic skills to learning English. Another important beside 4 language skills in learning language is vocabulary. According to Cameron in Selfie 2020, the development of a useful vocabulary is essential for learning a varied language in primary education. And learning vocabulary or new words is important in learning a new language because a person cannot speak without knowing vocabulary. So for people who want to learn English vocabulary, vocabulary is the first stage in learning English. Teaching English vocabulary to children, it is different from teaching vocabulary to adults. They have different ways to learning. Teaching English vocabulary to children can use visual related techniques or ways. For example, we can use pictures, cards, game, puzzle, and etc. And in this research, the researcher used flashcards to help learning vocabulary for students in junior high school number 10 Palembang. Flashcards are picture cards that are grouped among other like animal series, clothes, colors, fruits, figures, and etc. Flashcards were introduced by Glenn Freeman, a brain surgeon from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And there are some previous studies. The researcher choose Yasinta Tri Aliana Sutresno 2017. The title is Using Flashcards to Improve 7th grade students' vocabulary, a classroom action research in SMP Maria Immaculata, Yogyakarta. She used flashcards to teach vocabulary to junior high school students. She studied flashcards in teaching vocabulary. She wanted to know How are flashcards used in improving the vocabulary of 7th grade students of SMP Malia Immaculata Yogyakarta? She gives several tasks to students during the teaching learning process. The result is using flashcards for teaching vocabulary to elementary school students are very useful students. Based on preliminary research conducted by a researcher at Junior High School number 10 Palembang, have low motivation to learn English. They are still confused in using these words and don't want to explore their vocabulary mastery. Actually, students have a great desire to learn, but their boring way of learning makes students feel down in learning, so that the vocabulary they have learned cannot be remembered. In addition, teachers also do not force them to use English during class. Okay, next is problems of the study. Based on the background above, the researcher would like to answer the following question below. How is the effectiveness of teaching English vocabulary using flashcards to the first grade students of junior high school number 10 Palembang? And next, objective of the study. The objectives of this research is to find out the effectiveness of teaching English vocabulary using flashcards to the first grade students of junior high school number 10 Palembang. And next, significance of the study. On basis of the objective above, significance of study can be stated as follows. First, for the researcher is to obtain experiments and knowledge in his research, and for English teacher to provide teachers with inspiration and information about an alternative technique in the process of teaching. Teachers are able to develop their vocabulary teaching skill. And the last is for students, increase the motivation and interest of students in learning vocabulary, which can enhance their vocabulary performance. Okay, I think that's all for my presentation of my proposal. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.